today to, again, represent the people of the state of Washington, to ask you to vote for this measure that will simply allow the people of the state of Washington to decide if they want to amend their Constitution. They couldn't do it any other way, getting that 2/3 vote. This would be the way to do it. But to tell you the truth, and you must know this, not a vote has been changed by our debate today. It's already been set. We have an opportunity to let the public know, let the people know in the state why we're voting the way we are. So when you watch the vote go down, and realizing that we have to get more than a simple majority, we may not have enough votes, but I do think it's something that the people want, and I will be voting for this measure. I'll be voting for this measure because it's what the people of the state of Washington would want, and I'm representing them today. Thank you.
The point is, my public looks at how I vote, and in balance, they've decided that the decisions I have made are good. And I want to make sure that since 1366 is still in play, it's on appeal, and there's still a potential to lower taxes, I'm going to vote no on this and hope that taxes go down.
But we showed we can live with 2/3 and a deficit. We did it together, and we can do it again. It was less than a year ago on the floor of this Senate that we passed the biggest transportation package in history. Over 2/3 of this body voted for a transportation package. And I think a lot of people are still high-fiving each other over doing it. The people of this state, the people of my district have always supported 2/3. At the end of the day, I say, let's give the people a chance to settle this. Thank you.
We need to make sure that we do not continue to allow our largest corporations, which are providing good jobs, no one's denying that. What we're saying is that those corporations should also pay their fair share. If we're going to invest in transportation, if we're going to invest in the education workforce of the future, then we need to make sure that we're closing some of those big corporate loopholes.
So what did our founders say? Mr. President, if I may, Federalist 22, 2/3 vote requirement, quote, contradicts the fundamental maximum of Republican government, which requires that the sense of the majority should prevail. This is about the number 17. The entire premise of the proponents of eliminating simple majority rule is that it becomes a higher standard to close a corporate tax preference or rate. But our founders, in drafting the Constitution, James Madison and Alexander Hamilton made the explicit case that the power is transferred to the minority.
So I would ask you to look at the chart that 45 districts out of 49 districts passed this very strongly. My district, the 26th district, 69.5%. And my district is probably 50-50 swing district. This is very telling. It is the instructions from our voters of what we're to do. And yes, they watch my votes, but I also pay attention to them.